We are breaking into programming this afternoon to bring you live coverage of the First Lady's visit to Hampton Roads.
Yeah, Dr. Jill Biden is in Virginia Beach this afternoon. She flew into Norfolk International Airport and she made her way to Democratic headquarters. And so let's listen in. We think she's going to thank the supporters there who are obviously working on the campaign. Just got in there with a small crowd of
As
people.
a lifelong educator, dedicated to the transformative power of education. She continues to teach English full-time at a community college, setting a powerful example for the importance of education and the value of hard work. Also, she has been a steadfast supporter of military families, recognizing their unique sacrifices and working to ensure they receive the support and the resources they need. Through her work with Joining Forces, a nationwide initiative she co-founded, Dr. Biden has championed efforts to support our servicewomen, servicemen, veterans, and their families. When I think of our First Lady, Dr. Jill Biden, I view her as a shero, a beacon of compassion. She leads with grace, she leads with humility, always making a profound difference in our world. To me, appreciating Dr. Jill Biden means embracing a role model who exemplifies resilience, kindness, and the power of service. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with extreme pleasure and honor that I welcome to you the First Lady of the United States, Dr. Jill Biden.
Thank you, De Niro. I mean, honestly, I want that voice, first of all. But that was so kind. Thank you. And I want to thank you kids for being here. I love that. We're getting them started early. So I have my remarks up here, but you know what? I feel like you're here, you're supporting Joe, your family. So I'm just going to come walk around. I made some notes to myself. So I'm on my way to Atlanta. You probably have heard, about the debate. I had to turn the TV off. I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it anymore. So, I just have to thank you for your support. And when you talk about the military community, the Bidens are a military family.
Absolutely.
My dad fought in World War II, and your grandfather did too. And then our son, Beau, went to Iraq for a year as part of the Delaware Army National Guard. So, when I hear Trump call members of our military losers and suckers, how dare he? Absolutely. How dare he? So, okay, you said it, not me. So you all know that there's two visions for America, and you'll see them tonight when you watch the debate. And you've already chosen your vision, or you wouldn't be here. So the vision you've chosen is for strong, steady leadership versus that other vision, which is chaos and corruption. So, and you know that Joe is the one who is fighting for our freedoms and for our democracy. Versus Trump, who says he wants to become a dictator on day one and take away a lot of the freedoms that we already have. So, and he wants to give more power to the White House and, do away with a lot of our institutions. That's not what America or a democracy is all about. So I want you tonight, when you see them both debating, I want you to hear Joe's words, but most of all, I want you to listen to his heart. Because what you're going to hear is how much Joe cares about Americans. And he has worked the last 4 years, plus his whole career as a senator and vice president, lifting up Americans, not just himself like the other guy. So think about what Joe has done for fighting for the middle class. Think about he's fighting for climate change, which we've seen already this summer. He wants to improve health care, not take it away like the other guy does. And you have seen what Joe's done already with health care. You know, being able to negotiate with Medicare, Medicaid for drug prices and capping the price of insulin for $35 a month. I mean, look what he's already done. You know, I'm a teacher, and I'm still teaching here in Virginia. Yes. Oh, educators, I love that. Yes. So anyway, I am a Virginia teacher. I'm a Virginia educator. So thank you to all the educators here. Thank you, all of you. Well, thank you. So, and we cannot forget the Supreme Court, right? The next president will be able to probably put 2 people on the Supreme Court. We've got to fight hard to keep the Supreme Court. So, you know, in the end, it really comes down to who has the wisdom and who has the experience and who has the ability to really lead this country in the right direction. But more than that, and I know you all know this, we're really looking at what man has the character. Yep. Yes. So I know you're believers, but we have to work harder. We have to go out and we have to talk to other people about these 2 visions for America. Talk about Joe's vision and how he is trying to build up America. Look at what he's done for our infrastructure. You know, but we have to get the word out. And I know it's early, it's June, and you're probably saying, oh my God, we have all these months to go. But we have to keep working harder. Yes. So I want to thank you again for everything you've done, for who you are, for your beliefs and what you stand for. Because I know on November 5th, we are going to be victorious and we will win. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for what you're doing. I want you all to get water. This is worrying me. You know I'm a mother, so you guys have to hydrate. All right, thanks. Take care.